Welcome back to the class of computer graphics and visualization, my dear students. And our today's topic is menus. Okay. So in the very beginning, while doing the classification of different input devices, we came across a physical device and logical device. Hope all of you remember that. And under the logical devices, we discussed a kind of logical device called a choice device. Means so under that choice device, the example is this menus. Okay, and hope all of you are familiar with menus there. So it's a very popular kind of a way of giving inputs for our system as a part of our user interface is concerned. Okay, and it's one of the most popular kind of way of giving the inputs. Okay, as per our graphics is concerned. So creating a menu, whenever we will create any graphics application, so providing the facility of menus for different types of choices, so that the user can interact with the system. So that's also possible. That can also be done with our OpenGL is concerned here, because so here we are trying to develop the graphics applications using OpenGL. So hence today we will see what are all the different OpenGL ready-made functionalities which are available to create these menus. Okay. So after completion of this particular lecture, hope you will be able to use these OpenGL functions which are available in your applications that you are going to develop. Okay. So let's start with so here we can use our graphics primitives and our mouse callback to construct the various graphical input devices. Okay. So anyway, there are variety of input devices as a part of logical device are concerned that I have already told, so that we can do that. Okay. And out of this our OpenGL glut is going to provide some of the functions to create this pop-up menus. Okay. So the only thing is, once you are able to learn those functions, how to use the functions and what are the syntax of those functions with which you can create a pop-up menus in your graphics application programs. Okay. So whenever we want to create the menus, okay, we need to follow some steps over here, aspects which are involved in creating the menu, especially in OpenGL is concerned. The very first one is we have to define the entries in the menus. The very first thing is, so there is a OpenGL function which is available. Okay, where once we will start creating any menu, the menu will come up with the different choices. Okay. So those choices are nothing but what options, they are nothing but what entries that we have to define here, first thing. And second thing is we should link that menu to a particular mouse button. Okay. So if my menu is going to contain 3 or 4 different choice or options over there, entries, then how I can choose those out of 3 entries or 3 options, which option that I need to choose, for which normally we are going to use mouse as a pointing device. Okay. So now the important aspect here is which mouse button that I am going to link, so that with that button I can choose any of the options that have been given in that menu. So that is the second point that we need to consider. And the third one is we must define a callback function corresponding to each menu or sub menu which will be defined there. Okay. So the thing actually in this, normally what happens, so whenever we will create that menu using that OpenGL function, so that will come up with a callback function, and in that callback function we need to define the actual logic with which my menu options are going to work out. Means whenever I will click on any of the options, what action needs to be taken in my program. So that logic has to be written under this callback function that we need to define separately. Okay. So this is the basic thing that we need to understand over here. So let's move towards what are the functions which are available under OpenGL to create the menus. Okay. So, before starting the example, what I feel, just I will glance just the actual functions which are available in OpenGL and their syntax. So, the very first function is a pop-up menu will be always created with the statement. Look at the name of the function here. So, the name of the function is glut create menu. Okay. So, this is the function that you are supposed to use, glut create menu, which comes with one callback function. Let it be, the name of the callback function is menu FCN, some name that I have defined over here, and you have to define a separate logic separately. Okay. So, this is the very important and the very first function that you are supposed to use, glut create menu, which is capable of creating the menu here. Okay. And this function has to be used in the main function anyway, because the name itself indicates these are all the glut, under glut library all these functions will be made available. So, this function has to be included in the main function of your OpenGL program. Okay. So, and next one is we have to define this callback function here. See here, this fallback function has to be defined separately, just now I told, and it comes with okay, that int GL int is a data type with menu item number. So, here menu item number is nothing but, for example, say in your menu, if there are 3 choices, 1, 2 and 3 choices, that respective numbers, to access that okay, we are going to define this parameter over here, that is menu item number. And the third function is okay, in my menu, for example, see if I want to add all these 3 entries, for that another function is available in OpenGL under glut add menu entry, glut add menu entry. This is the third function, okay, which is available, and it comes with 2 parameters. One is the string and another one is menu item number. String is nothing but this is the name of the entry. Okay. So, for example, here if my first entry is open, let it be open, it is the name of the choice, that option that I want to give in my menu, then open should be written here, and this is the first choice. So, that is why my item number will be what, 1. So, like this we can add the entries into the menu. Okay. Then moving ahead, now as in the beginning only I told that now we have to fix that with what mouse button my choice will be used, means the action will be taken whenever I will click on any of the choice of that particular menu. So, for that we are going to use the function called glut attach menu, and the parameter is button here. Button means this button belongs to the mouse. So, anyway, mouse is having 3 buttons, middle, left, right and middle, and if you want to use, you know, the symbolic constants also, because we have already discussed how to interface the mouse in OpenGL program. So, that is why button means, for example, say if you want to use left button, glut underscore left underscore button. If you want to use right button, glut underscore right underscore button. So, like that you can use. Okay. So, this is another function which is available as a part of menu creation is concerned. Then next one is this is the last one. If you want to use if you want to create sub menu within menu, okay, so pop-up menu, another sub menu if you want to create, then you can use this function, that is glut add sub menu, glut add sub menu, and it is having 2 parameters. The first parameter, so this is the sub menu option within the main menu, and second thing is this is the sub menu ID. This sub menu ID is nothing but, once again, my sub menu itself is just like a menu here. So, that is why glut create menu of that sub menu, and that ID will be passed over here. Okay. So, this is the pattern of using the menu functions whenever you want to create the sub menu. Okay. So, these are the just I am highlighting the functions which are available and with their syntax is concerned. Now, we will discuss with examples, so that you will be able to understand it very clearly. So, just have a look at here. I am going to create one menu over here. So, my menu is having how many options here? There are 3 options: quit, increase square size and decrease square size. So, this is my main menu. Under this I want to add 3 entries here. So, anyway, as per our previous discussion is concerned, just have a look at here. So, this is the first function that I have to use, glut create menu. Okay. The callback function is what? Demo menu. So, it is going to create a menu with a title demo menu. Under this menu I am going to add how many entries? 3 entries. Glut add menu entry of quit. This is quit. So, quit is 1. So, see here I am going to pass that ID number 1, and glut add menu entry, my second option is increase square size, this is 2. Then my third entry is decrease square size, this is 3. Okay, this one. So, like this I am going to add the 3 options or entries into my menu, and then I am going to attach the mouse button over here. With what button my options are going to get active. Okay. So, glut attach menu, the name of the button of the mouse is glut underscore right underscore button. So, here I have attached the right button. Whenever I will click the right button on any of these 3 options over there, some action will be taken based on the logic that I am going to write in this, see here, in this callback function. What is my callback function? My callback function is demo menu. Demo menu means in the very beginning I have taken this one. Okay. So, this is my demo menu, glut create menu, demo menu. So, here I am going to write the whole logic here. So, this is my actual logic that I have to implement over here. Now, in the demo menu, look at here, the parameter I am passing is int id. Int id is nothing but what? This is the id that I have used while creating the, while adding the entries. This is quit is for 1, increase is for 2 and decrease is for 3, let it be. And demo menu of, for example, say if I am going to click on the quit, then it will return what id? 1. It will return what id? 1. When if id is equal to 1, then see here, then my exit will be get executed. Exit means coming out of the program. For example, say if I click on the second entry here, my id will be what? 2 over here. Then automatically id is not equal to 1, no. Then else if it will come to the next line, id is equal to 2, then increase size. Increase size means imagine that I have defined some value for the size. Now I am going to double the size, 2 into size. Okay. Else if my id is 3 here, okay, then automatically it will execute size equal to size by 2. So, it will reduce the size, and after doing either increasing size or decreasing size, whatever it may be, I am going to use this glut post redisplay. Okay. So, whatever that I am going to the code that you have written to display some object in that display callback, that should be once again redisplayed by using this glut post redisplay after the effect of what? Either increase size or what? Decrease size. So, this will be taken place. Okay. So, this is a one simple example of creating a menu with 3 entries over here. Just try to remember the function glut create menu for creating the menu first, then glut add menu entry for adding the entries or choice in that menu, then glut attach menu for to attach the mouse button with which you want to operate those choices or entries in the menu. Okay. Let us have discussion of another one. So, even in our OpenGL we can create hierarchical menu, means menus within a menu, means sub menu. Okay. So, to create this sub menu, so say for example, say here one example that we have taken here. So, suppose if you want to on the main menu that we create should have 2 entries over here. Okay. So, what are those 2 entries here that you can see in the diagram here? There are 2 entries, one is quit and another one is what? Resize. So, actually in the previous exam, see there we have taken all the 3 in a single. Okay. So, here actually I have taken quit, increase size, decrease size, but now in the second example, now I am going to replace these 2 with only size. Okay. Then within that size, when you click on that size, it will open another two options, either increase size or what, decrease size. So like that I want to implement, that is called an implementation of sub menu here, resize. See here. So here what is happening over here, now I am going to have only two entries in my main menu, that is one is quit and another one is resize. When I will click on the resize, it will open another sub menu which comes with another two options. What are those two options? Increase the square size and decrease the square size. So how it will be done? So it's also just like, see here, first I have to start with, just for simplification so that you can understand the steps here, I will start from here. Okay, first I will create the top menu. Top menu is nothing but this main menu. This top menu is going to have what is the entry over here, that is glut add menu entry. Okay, so this is quit. So one choice. Is it clear? Okay, so just have a look at over here, don't get confused. So I will start with creating my main menu, that is top menu, this one. Okay, under the top menu, first I will add glut add menu entry, one entry I will add quit and its ID is 1. Okay, so my second entry is not simply entry, it is what? It's a sub menu, I want to make it resize. So that is why what I will write, glut add sub menu. Okay, what's the name of the sub menu? Resize. And what is the ID for this? This is a sub menu. Okay, so I am not going to write the ID here, this is a sub menu. And what is this sub menu? This sub menu is going to create it over here. Glut create menu of what? A size menu, okay, which will be assigned with this sub menu. So under this sub menu, see here, how many options I am going to define? Two options. One is glut add menu entry of what? Increase size. So this is the first entry of sub menu. Okay, this is see there, I have already used for quit one, now I will continue with second. Okay, so in the sub menu, increase square size to, then glut add menu entry of what? Decrease. See, these are the two entries within my sub menu. Okay, after doing this, finally I am going to attach. What button I am going to attach? Glut underscore right underscore mouse button. So that I am going to attach. Okay. Now here what happened? I am going to create a menu with the main two entries. Out of that, first one is a simply entry, second one is a sub menu, and under this sub menu once again I will add two entries, increase and decrease, and I am going to attach which button? That is right button. Okay, and later somewhere all these things should be defined in a main function of the OpenGL, and coming out of that main function, somewhere you have to write the logic for this size menu and top menu. Because this size menu and top menu are the callback functions. Okay, for this callback function, the logic has to be defined just like what we defined here. See here, just like see here we have defined the logic. What will happen whenever I will click with right button on those choices? Okay, so this is how you can make use of the OpenGL functionalities which are available to create the menu. Okay, so it is a very easy and user friendly to make use of these menu related functions, and all are available under glut library, and you have to define all these functions in the very beginning in the main function first. Okay, then the callback function has to be written somewhere outside the main function with proper logic. So with which OpenGL is going to make a provision for creating different variety of graphics applications with an interaction with the menu facility. Okay, please try to remember and practice all these functions by writing your own programs. Okay, thank you.